Okay, so good day, no? Ito marami nagtatanong sa akin, nagre-request, Coach, paano ko ba malalaman yung macros ko? Paano ko ba malalaman yung maintenance calories ko? Okay, so tulungan natin itong mga to. Okay, before that, ano nga ba yung macros kasi? So, ang macros is a short term for macronutrients. Ito yung terms na ginagamit nila to describe the nutrients that our body needs, especially fats, carbs, and protein. So, sa pagkuha ng macros or ng maintenance calories natin, kailangan alam natin kung ano yung weight natin. So, base ko na lang sa sarili ko. Right now, I'm at 78 kilograms. So, para makuha yung weight ko in pounds, which is yung kailangan, i-multiply mo yung weight mo in kilos times 2.2. Okay. So, 78 times 2.2. So, that's 171.6 or 172. I-round off na natin. Okay. So, ngayon nakuha ko na kung ano yung weight ko in pounds. So, 172 pounds. Alright. So, next step. Ngayon, kukunin na natin kung ano yung maintenance calories ko. Paano ka mapagkuha? Sa akin, ganito ginagawa ko. So, yung weight in pounds ko, 172 times 16. Okay? 16. Bakit yung 16? Saan ko kinuha yung 16? Ano yung basis ko sa 16? Okay. Yung 16 na kinuha ko, yung number na 16 is kinuha ko sa aking total daily energy expenditures or yung activity ko in a day or in a week on how active I am. So, since I'm working out like 5 or 6 times a week, nagka-cardio ako ng fasted, nagka-cardio ako after workout, nagtuturo ako sa gym. So, I'm super duper active. So, I'll go with 16. Okay? So, again, ito yung total daily energy expenditures. Okay, let's say, nag-workout ka naman this time 3 to 4 times a week lang. So, if you're working out like 3 to 4 times a week lang, go for 14. Para makuha mo yung maintenance calories mo, pounds in weight times 14. Pag you are working out like 3 to 4 times a week lang. Pag nag-workout ka naman ng 1 to 2 days a week lang, go for 12. So, i-multiply mo yung body weight mo in pounds times 12. Usually, ito yung mga nag-work sa office eh. Yung Monday to Saturday is nag-work sila sa office, nakaupo lang. Diba, naka-aircon sila, chill-chill lang. So, go for 12 para at least makuha nyo yung maintenance calories nyo. Again, so ako, since I'm super active or highly active, I'll multiply my weight in pounds. 172 times 16 equals. Okay. So, 2,752. Okay. So, nakuha na natin ngayon yung aking maintenance calories. So, ang maintenance calories ko is 2,752. Ito yung kailangan ng katawan ko in a day para mag-work ako ng maayos. Okay? So, ngayon, since I'm on deficit, tatanungin nyo, paano naman makukuha yung caloric deficit natin? Okay, say, based sa research, ang pagkuha ng caloric deficit is at least less 300 to 500 on your maintenance calories. So, pwede ka naman mag-500, pero for me, ang ginagawa ko is 300 lang muna. Okay? So, gradual lang yung pagbaba ko. So, para makuha ko yung caloric deficit ko is maintenance calories minus 300. So, 2,752 minus 300 calories equals 2,452. Okay. So, nakuha ko na ngayon yung aking main caloric deficit, which is 2,452. Ito yung caloric deficit ko. Ngayon, tatanungin nyo naman sa akin, Coach, paano naman kung gusto ko mag-surplus? Okay, gaya ng sabi ko, once na nakuha nyo na yung backbone, yung inyong maintenance calories, sobrang easy na lang yan. Other way around naman, ang pagkuha sa surplus. So, maintenance calories plus 300 to 500. So, mag-a-add ka lang ng at least 300 to 500 para makuha mo yung surplus mo. Okay? So, let's say, 2,752. Start muna tayo sa 300 to 2,752. Yan yung maintenance calories ko. Plus 300 equals 3,052 is my surplus. If I want to add weight, I want to add mass or muscle mass. Okay? So, ngayon nakuha na natin yung caloric deficit ko, which is 2,452. Ngayon tatanungin nyo, Coach, paano naman i-compute yung protein? Paano naman i-compute yung carbs tsaka yung fats? Okay, sige. So, start tayo sa protein. Protein. So, paano ba kunin yung protein intake natin in a day? So, again, body weight. So, ang body weight ko in pounds is 172 times 1.5. At tanongin nyo na naman, saan ko nakuha yung 1.5? Ito kasi ang basis ko. Actually, this is just base experience ko. Ito kasi yung ginagawa ko ever since. So, if you are in a low-carb diet, pag mababa yung carbs nyo, nagre-range yung imumultiply nyo from 1.2 to 1.5. Okay? Pag athlete ka, sige, sagad mo sa 1.5. Pag high carbs ka naman, go for 0.8 to 1.2 para makuha mo yung protein intake mo. Since I'm an athlete and gusto ko talaga mataas yung protein intake ko and I'm on low carb diet, so I'll go for 1.5. So, 172 times 1.5 is 1.5. Yun. So, it's 258. Yan yung protein intake ko in a day. So, 258. So, alam na natin yung protein. Ngayon, kunin naman natin yung fats. Fats. So, ngayon, paano naman kunin yung fats? Sa akin, ang basis ko sa pagkuha ng fats, isa lang. Minumultiply ko lang ulit yung body weight ko in pounds, 172, times 0.5. May mga nabasa kasi ako na yan yung pinaka-basis, pinaka-safe. Okay? O usual na ginagamit. So, 172 times 0.5 equals 172 times 0.5 equals 86. So, ang fats ko is 86. Yan yung daily fat intake ko. Yung iba ginagawa nila, nagbababa sila ng fats like 0.25. So, it's still up to you. Pero sa akin, base lang sa akin to, nakastick lang talaga ako sa 0.5. Okay. Ngayon, so nakuha na natin yung fats and yung protein natin. Ngayon, ang kulang na lang is yung carbs. Paano naman natin makuha yung carbs? So, before natin kunin yan, dapat alam natin to. 1 grams of protein is equals to 4 calories. 1 grams of fats is equal to 9 grams of calories. And then, same with carbs, 1 gram of carbs is equal to 4 calories. So, paano natin kukunin ngayon? So, di ba kanina nabanggit natin, ang protein intake ko is 258. So, 258. So, again, ilan? Ang 1 gram of protein is equal to 4 calories, di ba? So, imumultiply natin ngayon yung 258. Ito yung protein intake ko. 258 times 4 calories. Kasi 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. So, that's 1,032. Okay. So, next is yung fats. Ilan yung fats ko kanina? 86, tama? 86, ilan ulit calories sa 1 gram ng fats? 9. So, since I have 86 grams of fats times 9 equals 774. Okay. So, again, nakuha na natin yung equivalent ng fats and carbs. So, ngayon, ang gagawin natin para makuha natin yung carbs is i-add natin to. Yung carbs mo at saka yung protein. So, i-add natin. 1,032 plus 774 equals 1,806. So, yun yung total ng dalawa. Para makuha natin ngayon yung number of carbs natin is i-minus natin to doon sa maintenance calories natin. Ano yung maintenance calories natin kanina? Or yung caloric deficit natin kanina? 2,452. So, 2,452, that is my deficit, yung caloric deficit ko, minus 1,806 equals. So, ang carbs ko is 646. So, again, how many calories are there in 1 gram of carbs? 4, di ba? So, itong nakuha nating 646, i-divide natin ngayon to sa 4. Kasi nga, 1 gram of carbs is equal to 4 calories. So, 646 divide by 4. So, nakuha na natin. 161.5. So, 162 na. So, yung carbs natin is 161 or 162. Okay. So, yun. Nakuha na natin yung aking macros. So, my maintenance calories is 2,752. Ang caloric deficit ko is less 300. So, 2,452. Ang protein intake ko in a day is 58 grams. Fats ko is 86 grams. And ang carbs ko is 162 grams since I'm on caloric deficit and low carbs. Okay? So, ngayon nakuha na natin yung... Actually, itong numbers of protein, fats, and carbs na to, this is my low carb diet. Kasi naka-low carb diet ngayon ako, I'm on deficit. And then, ito ginagawa ko to kasi in a week, ang ginagawa ko is meron akong high carbs para at least para kahit paano is maka-recover naman ng konti yung katawan natin on that span of time na 6 days ka naka low carb. So ang ginagawa ko, nag-a-add ako ng 1 high carb ko in a week. So paano ginagawa ko? Usually Sunday. So ang ginagawa ko is binababaan ko yung protein ko and then tinataasan ko naman yung carbs ko. So, paano kukunin yung protein? So, ang protein natin, instead of 1.5, ang ginagawa ko is minumultiply ko lang siya ng 1.2. So, my body weight in pounds, which is 172 times 1.1, 189 for my protein. And for my carbs, sa carbs ko naman, ang ginagawa ko, minumultiply ko ng 2.4 kasi nga nasa high carbs ako. So, pounds na naman in weight, 172 times 2.4. 412. Wow. Dami. And then, yung fats ko, nag-i-stick lang ako, hindi ko ginagalaw yung fats. So, yung fats ko, nakastick lang ako sa 86 grams of fats. Okay. So, ayun, nakuha na natin. All goods na, no? So, during my low carb diet, ang protein intake ko is 258 grams, ang fats is 86, and ang carb ko is 162. Pag high carbs ko, or once a week, like every Sunday, ang protein intake ko is mas mababa, 189. Ang carbs ko is 412. Sarap, ang dami nun. And then yung fats ko is 86. Okay? So, I think we're all set. So, again itong pagkukumpute ng macros is just, I'm doing that for like couple of years na. And nag-work naman sa akin and nag-work naman sa mga client ko. So, it's up to you. Pwede nyong sundan kung paano ko kinumpute yung macros ko. Pwede rin naman kayo mag-research. Kung pwede. Kasi pinasimple ko na to. Ito na talaga yung pinakasimple na way para matrack natin yung macros natin, yung maintenance calories natin, yung deficit natin, and then yung surplus natin. So, it's still up to you guys. Again, this is just my own computation on my own macronutrients. Okay? So, it's still up to you kung susundin nyo or hindi. Yun lang. And again, now, take note. Pag natrack na natin yung macros natin, make sure na quality talaga yung pagkain natin. Make sure na nahihit natin once, every day, nahihit natin yung 3 compound like fats, carbs, and protein. Dapat nahihit talaga natin yan. Para at least, makuha natin yung goal natin in span of time. Hindi hahaba. Kasi the more na hindi natin nahihit yung carbs natin or yung macros natin, is the more na umahaba yung time frame para mahit natin yung specific goal natin. Okay, no? So, a piece of advice lang, even na-track na natin yung ating maintenance calories, nalaman na natin kung ano yung deficit o caloric deficit natin, kailangan pag kumain tayo, quality ha. Again, tandaan nyo kung ano yung pinapasok nyo sa katawan nyo is yun yung magiging result. So, kung quality yung pinapasok nyo pagkain sa katawan nyo, mas quality rin yung magiging result. Kung hindi quality or basura yung pinapasok nyong pagkain sa katawan nyo, for sure, basura din yung magiging result. So, yun lamang. And hopefully, na-gets nyo. Kung may mga questions kayo, PM nila or do your comments. May mga suggestion kayo, mag-suggest lang kayo dyan. Okay? Maraming salamat and hopefully natulungan ko kayo sa pag-compute ng inyong macros at ng inyong maintenance calories. Salamat.